Welcome to a new video. I haven't made a video in a while, and why? Because I've been procrastinating, doing everything and anything, honestly speaking. And also, I just kind of, I don't know, I just procrastinated, to be honest. But let's dive into it today. So today I think I'll talk about this particular thing that my friend brought up to me. He just turned 18 like a while ago, yeah. And he has been having issues with his bank, and I've just been thinking, bro, why is everything so much more complicated than it has to be? Let's be honest, let's be for real right now. Everybody has had, or like at least in the Western world, like let's say it that way, everybody has had issues with their bank or something with like the state or whatever, like anything, but definitely some shit. Because there's so much bureaucracy, so much paperwork. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Not even the workers. Because they just do their job. They don't really have another choice but to deal with the paperwork. But why? Nobody looks at those papers, like, ever. And when you ask them to, they say, oh, sorry, we can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? Like, what are they there for then? You know? And this is making me really mad, because I think it just doesn't have to be this complicated. It just really doesn't have to be this complicated. And like nobody can tell me otherwise because people have been living without paperwork for thousands of years before. And then I blame this again on like the Industrial Revolution more or less. But yeah, it's been going a bit too crazy. It's going it's just getting a bit too crazy. All the paperwork is just so much. And I know now we're like in the digital age, so now people actually want to try, switching a bit more to digital. But if you go to the bank or if you go to like a state's building, whatever, you're gonna have to do so much paperwork no matter what. Okay, so why is that? I actually I don't really get it. I just have some conspiracy theories, but maybe that's woke as fuck, but like, I've been just thinking, like, why is there so much paperwork if nobody cares, nobody looks at it ever, and even if they do, I mean, is it really that serious? Like, is it that serious, man? I don't know. I can't imagine it to be that serious, but maybe it is. I get it that they need like a signature of something, but so much paperwork just for nothing? Or generally, just banks are evil. Banks are evil as hell. I hate banks, bro. I hate banks. If my bank sees this, I'm sorry, but I hate you because you're a bank. Simply because you're a bank? Because banks are evil as hell. Like, what are they even supposed to do? Isn't the whole kind of like point of a bank to store money and like transfer money, and I don't really know what else, but like that's kind of the thing, right? But then why in the hell are they a business? I mean, it's a business. We can't lie. A bank is a business, right? And my other friend, who is like really knowledgeable about banks and just business and a lot of stuff, he's really smart like that. He also told me about this that like banks are just like built on profit. Like obviously the thing that profits the bank the most. And honestly, the same with healthcare. Like here, it's better. Like I can't complain to be honest. But in the US, I don't even think we have to start talking about that. Like, I don't even want to start talking about this. First of all, because I'm gonna get canceled. Second of all, I mean, I can't even go to the US anymore, I think. Like, I think they'll just not let me in, like, even if I wanted to. But I don't really want to at this point anyway? Like, it's over. Like, I'm sorry, it's over. Like, the prime times of the US, I don't really know when they were, but, like, they're over. They are fucking over. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Like, it's over, bro. Like, nobody likes, nobody likes the US anymore. I'm sorry. At least I hope so. Same people. I think same people wouldn't like the US anymore in this current state. But I don't want to say more about that right now because I don't want to get banned. But let's stick to the banks, right? So banks are an evil business, and I think that's just fucked up. Like, bro, because the thing with banks is that you need to have a bank in order to live in Western society, right? Like, you can't just. I don't think you can even live without a bank. Like, if you don't have a bank account, like, you don't have a card. Without a card, you can't get paid. Unless, obviously, you do it like not officially, but like, you know what I mean, right? Without a bank, you can't really work because where are they gonna send the money to? They always ask you, like, when you apply for a job, oh, hey, like, what's your insurance? Like, what's your bank, bank number or whatever. So we can't just go without it. Like, if you tell, like, your employer, oh, well, I don't really have a bank. I don't even think that, like, you can even live without a bank. I think, like, like, I don't really know, but I think that's just weird, because it's a business, but you're forced to be involved in that business, you know? This shit probably sounds woke as hell, like I know, but whatever, like let's think about this because nobody has like I don't know, if you ask like an ancient Sumerian or something, I don't know, what they would say about banks, but I don't really know. But let that sink in. Like banks are just businesses that we are literally forced to be part of, if we want or not. And banks can And that's the point. Like we are in this shit to the degree that banks can literally take your house, take your car, take your like everything. They can take everything, bro. Just like the gambling thing, but that you do like on your own will. But the bank can just do it for you without your own will. Like that's fucking great. Like thanks, Yeah. Like I don't really need my house anymore, so just take it. I mean that's not really how it works, but still, bro, like banks are just evil. Like aren't they supposed to help people? And like I get it, banks are no but like banks are in the charity either, like of course, but like at the same time, why are they taking money from like obviously someone has to pay them as well. Like I get that, but just not to this extent. Not to this extent. Because this is where it shows that it's a business. And I don't like businesses, I'm sorry. Like obviously I like some businesses because without business the world wouldn't exist if we think about it, but I just don't like large corporations and banks and healthcare companies that are just like healthcare companies in the US, I guess. So that's the video for today. Like I'm just talking about this. I just wanna make you guys think about this shit. Cause like what the fuck? Like is this real? Like bro, I'm turning 18 soon. Like I'm terrified low-key because like is this what I'm gonna have to deal with? Bro, like I'm done. I'm over. It's over. Like I'm so bored of it already. Because not bored, I'm mad, honestly. I just don't want to, but I have to. Like everybody else. And that's interesting, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Anyway, I just want to also say that, actually, let me think. I don't know what I wanted to say. I remembered what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that I want to really get more into YouTube and generally just creating content. So I think I'm gonna upload more videos. I'm gonna work on my cover art, like, for the video because I feel like nobody watches my videos because, like, the cover is so shit. Because it's, like, no cover. It's, like, literally just me talking. And my camera is shit. My audio is shit. But I just want people to like listen to what I say because I think it's kind of smart sometimes. Like sometimes. Although 90% of my vocabulary is the word like, I think it's still interesting. Like these topics are, I said it again, fuck. Whatever. These topics are just interesting and I like to discuss. So please, somebody discuss with me in the comments or something. I really like to talk with random people and just talk and generally about the world and shit. But not just like any topic like I should talk about, just mention in the comments. The two people who are maybe gonna watch this, please say something. Like I bet you didn't even watch this far, but it would be fun if somebody did. And I don't know what to do. Like I just want to kind of create more content and just make more videos so I can actually grow maybe a bit in like the YouTube so I can actually like interact with people who comment and just pick up ideas from people who comment and just, talk about things that people want me to talk about. That would be really great. That would be really fun. That would be really fucking fun. Like, that would be fire, honestly. That's the fucking thing with content. I tried being a Twitch streamer once, like last summer. I quit because it was just fucking boring when nobody's interacting with you. Like, bro, you just talk there. Like, I think it's just more fun when you already have a fan base, but I can't let that shit get to me. Like I just need to do my shit. So that's what I'm doing. So if you've watched this far, honestly, respect. Thank you so much. Please stay tuned for more content. And I feel like I have potential. I don't know. Like there's 50,000 million small artists, small creators, but I just think it's fun to talk about things that are about life and just generally society. So how is this already 10 minutes long? I'm going to scream. I want to make shorter videos so people actually watch them, but I can't stop yapping. I can't stop yapping, bro. Anyway, alright. I guess peace out. That's it.